Hey y'all, welcome to a Friday's R4U on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. This week I've got a brew that I found down there in Murfreesboro at the World Market. This brew is, I've seen it one time. I think somebody on Alcohol Legs, a Facebook group I'm in, posted a picture of this. It's called Le Chouffe Blonde. It's ale brewed with coriander. This is a Belgian brew, 11.2 fluid ounces, 8% alcohol by volume. It says on here, imported by Duvel Mortgat, USA, Cooperstown, New York. Brewed in a Chouffe, Belgium. That's what it says. So it's imported by Duvel, and I really like Duvel. That's a good Belgian ale. So this is an artisanal Belgian golden ale, La Chouffe Blonde. I mean, that's the way I'd pronounce it, I guess. 8% ABV. Now, brewed with coriander, and coriander has a way of being extremely strong sometimes. And some of these Belgian brews in bottles like this tend to spew, and I heard a little bit of hiss when I first popped it, but it's not going to spew on me, which is good. All right, Brasserie de Chouffe Blonde, Belgium. That's what the little crown says. Pretty neat little crown. I'll keep that. All right. So I get nothing out of the bottle itself. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. Heck yeah, look at that. I love it, y'all. I love pouring a head on a beer. And surprisingly, I don't get any aroma off that thing. Dadgum. One of the main reasons I pour beer hard is to get a flavor, to get a taste of the head and get aroma off that head. But I am getting absolutely nothing. I'm not even getting coriander. I thought that would be prevalent in the aroma. But I'm getting nothing. Wow. Maybe a whiff. I might have got a whiff of some coriander there. But man, look how golden, beautiful, dark gold that is. Bright and beautiful. Dadgum. That is a beautiful color. I'm telling you what. Beautiful. Bubbles are a little bit coarse around the edges there. Just a barely a whisper of an aroma coming off that thing. And you know, coriander's pretty strong. You know, I don't typically like anything overpowering the flavor of the beer. La Chouffe. But man, it's beautiful. That is just a beautiful, rich gold color. Dadgum. And that head's lingering too. But that thing dissipating. Well, let's taste the head. Let's see what the head tastes like. Okay. I could barely smell the coriander. Just a whisper of it. The flavor, I can taste it, but again, the flavor, I can taste the coriander in it, but it's very, very light, very, very subtle. That tells me it's not going to be, you know, overpowering in the beer. Because I can just I can taste it, but it's just very, very, very light. Very, very light. And I am going to swish this thing when I get close to the bottom of it here. Because a lot of times these Belgian brews are bottle conditioned. Let's see. Let me see if I can find on here. It don't really say. It's got a best by date of February 2023, so I mean I've still got lots of good life in this thing. It's been sitting in my fridge, y'all, for probably 4 months at least. At least 4 months. But it's an 8% ABV. I wasn't really that concerned about it. I didn't really realize the best before date is 2023, so it's still got a lot of good life left in it. It doesn't say on here if it's bottle conditioned or not, but you know, a lot of times these Belgian brews, and especially in bottles like this, will have the bottle conditioning. The Duvel does, the Chimay, there's another one, what's it called, Golden Drac. Golden Drac is bottle conditioned as well, or Drac, however you want to pronounce it. And man, that's good. That stuff is 10% ABV in a bottle like this. It is delicious. Alright, close to the bottom. I'm going to give it a good swish, and it's clouded up just a little bit. It was brighter. It was brighter before, so it's got a little bit of that sediment in there. It may be bottle conditioned because it's clouded up as I poured it off in there. All right. La Chouffe Blonde. Artisanal Belgian Golden Ale. And of course I just got this in a single bottle down there at the World Market because that's the way they offer stuff. And I like, you know, I mean, they might have had a 6-pack of it, but I just wanted to try a single. But yeah, see there? It's clouded up. It was bright before. Now it's all cloudy, but it's still got a beautiful color to it. And still just a hint of the coriander flavor in the head. Alright, so this La Chouffe Blonde is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way, supporting our economy by providing goods and services for other Americans and paying your own way and not depending on the dang government. Thank you for what you do. I know what it's like. I do the same thing, y'all. You know, I pay my taxes and do what I'm supposed to do, and nobody cares, or it seems nobody cares. You know, your bosses don't care. You know, they don't, whatever. Anyway, I want y'all to know I appreciate y'all, because the American workers what keeps America rolling and moving. It sure ain't the government. Cheers, brothers and sisters. I love y'all. That is freaking delicious. Man, that is so freaking good. Dadgummit. Alright. Y'all, the Belgians know how to brew beer. It had just a whisper of an aroma coming off that with the coriander. It was very, very subtle in the flavor of the head. It's the same way in the beer. I can taste the coriander, but it's very, very subtle. It does not overpower the flavor of the beer at all. You can taste it just a little bit, but the flavor of that beer that really comes out, man. That Belgian, it is delicious. You get I want to say sweetness, but it's not really a sweetness. I don't know how to explain it exactly. If you're a beer lover like me, sweetness in beer has different meanings. It's not sweet like sugar sweet. It's not honey sweet. It's a beer sweetness that I don't really know how to explain. Not syrupy, not sugary, not honey, nothing like that. It's not that kind of sweet. It's a you know, kind of like when you're playing golf and you hit the sweet spot. You know, that's if you can relay that to the flavor of beer in some kind of way, that's kind of what I mean. It's got that beer sweetness that is just absolutely delicious. It's a little bit, just a little bit of a bread type flavor in it. Again, it's very subtle. It has good carbonation. I thought with the way that head was, the carbonation might not be, but it's got good carbonation in it. Excellent flavor. Artisanal Belgian golden ale. If you get a chance to try some La Chouffe, give it a shot. Now I can't remember what I give for this bottle. It was probably about $3 I give for this bottle. 8% ABV. I'd give $3 for it again. It's delicious. So if you get a chance to try it, don't pass up the opportunity to give it a shot. All right, y'all. That's been a Friday's R4U this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Saturday Suds. Going to do another one of my Brew Club brews for you. Love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers. I mean, that's just balanced perfectly. Perfect balance.